the bottom of the hill. She's there again. Excuse me. She starts to say something to me as I pass by, but falters before she can get it out. Stop walking. What is it? The wind blows, tips of her hair floats for a moment. Nothing. I can see cherry blossom petals beginning to fall. I forgot. Good morning. Oh yes, good morning. See you. Okay. Climb up the hill, treading on the newly laid blanket of cherry blossoms. Okazaki-kun. Yeah? Nothing in particular to do. I had just decided to lie on my desk when Fujibayashi comes to talk to me. Here. Oh, worksheets? Are these from homeroom? Yes. Thanks. Reach my hand out to get the worksheet from Fujibayashi, but otherwise stay slumped over. In one fell swoop, I grabbed the worksheet and crammed them into my desk. Do you need something else? Well... Oh. Yes? I gently sat upright and turned to face Fujibayashi. Your sister's no joke, you know. Eh? Oni-chan is? Yeah, she was late today, wasn't she? Yeah, Oni-chan has a hard time waking up. I met her on my way here. She was on a Is something the matter? No, it just felt like something hit my head. Whatever, anyway, this morning I was hit in the back by Q with a Okazaki-kun. Yeah, sorry, with a It sounds like Okazaki's a bot. It sounds like Okazaki's bi. Whoa, he swings both ways? What's that? Crap, he's looking this way. Hide your asses, you gonna dig into them? Alright, assholes, let's settle this in the restroom. He said restroom! Man, yes, he's serious. Okazaki-kun. Wait, Fujibayashi, this is a terrible misunderstanding. I heard there are kind of people too. What I was trying to say, Q hit me with a bite. All of a sudden, she's a small, quick thud on my forehead. Something came flying at me. It didn't really hurt, but I could feel sharp impact ringing within my ears. Then it falls on my lap. It's an eraser. It seems the wider side got a clean hit on my forehead. And also the missing chunks. Are those tiny thuds I've been feeling pieces of this? Regardless, who the hell is it? As I stand up and yell, Q stomps in the classroom. She then mercilessly drags me out of the classroom by my necktie. What's the big idea? You! What do you think you're saying in the middle of your class? What else? You ran me over with your bike! Covers my mouth with her hand. Hey, are you trying to get me suspended? Why would I? She raises my eyebrows. Q wraps her arm around my neck and drags me toward her. Those words to me in a soft voice so that only I can hear. Since riding a bike to school is prohibited, it will be a huge pain to the teacher find out, you know. And don't ride here on something so dangerous. What are you talking about? Now that I bought it, of course I'm going to want to use it. Even if you say something so selfish. Anyhow, the thing about me riding a bike to school is absolutely a secret. And if I let it slip, then I'm pulling your eyeballs out and sticking them up your nose. How can this girl say something so terrifying without a second thought? Okay, now go back to your classroom and write it off somehow. Fine. Not on the sign and return to my classroom. Hey guys, actually 3 Q Fujibayashi's a Grip. You, what the hell was that for? I think I did a pretty fine job covering that up. Why would you say something like that? Well, if I didn't do that, then I'd be the one who looked bad. That's okay. Things like that happen. Right back at you. What happens if people take it the wrong way? This is no joke. No joke. Are you trying to tell me something? I didn't mean anything in particular by that. What? Anyway, you say that again, I'll pound you to death. Alright. Click my tongue and return to the classroom. Sorry guys, I was just kidding. 3 Q Fujibayashi actually likes girls more than guys. Alright. Pulled me away again. Jeez, you. Do you really want to die? Want me to strangle you for 20 minutes until you almost break your neck? Huh? What should I say then? Don't say another word and go back to your seat. That's so boring. Huh? What was that? Just talking to myself. Don't worry about it. It's lunch break, but Tsunohara still hasn't shown up. Taking the day off today. Leave the classroom alone. As always, the front of the red line is so crowded it's difficult to even approach the display case. Actually, it might be worse than usual. Single male student rushes past me. Oh, this is Tsunohara's here. This is the fleet of fish again, isn't it? Watch my body small piece of crowd and then push forward both my shoulders and the student blocking the path. Recognize the back. Another student head, Tsunohara. He didn't even. Yep. Yeah, this is the fleet of fish. Yep. Alright, I returned to class to find Tsunohara with his face buried in the desk in front of him. Probably because he wasn't able to get one of those filet of fish sandwiches. I just had one, but I decided to keep my mouth shut. Even if someone asked me what it was, I wouldn't know how to answer them. Tsunohara is still dejected even after class is in. Our classmates have started cleaning the area around him. He's still slumped deep in his chair motionless. He doesn't seem to have the energy to do anything. Stay strong. I'll leave Tsunohara behind as I step out of the classroom. I'm alone now, so what should I do? Oh boy. Let's see. We're going to waste time outside. I can go home and then go to the shopping arcade. Once it gets dark, I guess I'll go to Tsunohara's room. Inside my initial routine. Let's see. Walk in the hallway doors. Ground begins to rumble again. Move it! Oh, we don't need to see this. And then from a sigh, guess we watch she leaves. Yeah, we don't need to see this. Yeah, we don't need to see any of this. Look at this. Boom. Look at it. Look how much we're seeing. Oh my god. What is it? Tomoya's done it a couple times too, right? Yeah, I guess. What are we talking about? Oh, the fortune telling. Here we are. Oh. What does she use in her fortune telling? What does she use? Well. Oh, what the hell is this? Boobs. Cards. Use cards. That doesn't sound like very effective to me. He gets awfully specific with them though. I'm sure it'll be useful. You sure? Yeah. I see, let's give it a try then. Tsunohara enthusiastically walks toward the crowd. The Q and I see him off while smiling. Hey Q, I say to her with my eyes still fixed on Tsunohara's back, and my smile plastered on my face. Yeah? Likewise, Q responds while watching Tsunohara walk away. I think I'm starting to understand how your sister's fortune work. Is that so? I wonder what kind of fortune that loser's gonna get. No matter what the outcome is, I'm sure it'll be fun. You're enjoying this, aren't you? Aren't you too? Well, yeah. With her passionate gaze fixed on his back, Tsunohara continues forward. Alright, move it. Chases away the crowd and steps in front of Fujibayashi, then sits down at his desk in front of hers. She'll use your playing cards, huh? Well, yeah. Wouldn't she be better off using tarot cards? Doesn't have any tarot cards. Is that so? Tsunohara stares at her. Fujibayashi shuffles her deck of cards and then drops them. Flustered, she starts to pick the cards up, then forms a fan with the cards, and Tsunohara picks out 3 cards. Fujibayashi stares at 3 cards and then says something to Tsunohara. After she finishes, he nods. Looks like you received a good fortune. Seems like it. Ah, guys, listen. I guess this pathetic clown is back. Clown, what do you mean? Nah, don't worry about it. So how'd it go? Yeah, it was awesome. A life of hardships will soon come to an end. The beginning of a love will mark the beginning of a new life. You'll soon meet someone of the opposite sex bound to you by this red string of fate. Is what she told me. Guess my future is looking rosy, he says and smiles in satisfaction. Q and I look at each other. Although we didn't plan it, we both pat him on the shoulder at the same time. Huh? What's wrong? Good luck. I'm sure the future is something you can change with your own hands. I don't get it, but thanks. He gives us a thumbs up along with a bright smile. He's playing the part of the clown very well. How pitiful. Yeah. Come again? Nothing, don't worry about it. Oh yeah, I'm going to the bathroom, Okazaki. Want to tag along? Go by yourself. Geez, that's so cold of you. Isn't going to the bathroom together proof of our friendship? There's no point in going if nothing's gonna come out right. I guess that's true. I'm going by myself then. Have fun. Tsunara gleefully accepts the result of his fortune and walks out of the classroom with a strangely prideful look on his face. The back looks darker than normal, likely hinting at his grim future. The beginning of the level marked the beginning of a new life, huh? By the way, do you have a girl you like? Huh? What's with that all of a sudden? Thought I would ask. Thought you would ask, huh? Well, you see, don't delinquents appear to be pretty cool for no reason? Most of the time they have girlfriends. I wonder where she got that impression from. That's an unusual bias you have there. Am I wrong? At the very least, that's pretty hard to manage here at this school. You're asking for the teacher's attention by going out with a delinquent. Are you telling me you don't have a girlfriend just because you're worried about that? It's not really why. There aren't any girls who are stranger enough to want to go out with me now, are there? If there was one, would you go out with her? If there's a girl who likes you, would you go out with her? Depends on the girl, I answered after briefly considering it. Well, that's only natural. I have the right to pick who to go out with too. Q considered my answer with her fingers covering her lips. I guess that's true. It'd be kind of sad for a girl to fall in love with a guy who won't turn anyone down. Folds her arms and nods in agreement. So why did you ask all of a sudden? No reason. I wasn't after anything specific. That's sad. What about you? Huh? You with anyone yourself? What are you saying? It's me you're talking about. Yeah, what about you? Smile freezes. Say something. Well, isn't that okay? How should I put this? If I ever feel like it, I can easily score myself a boyfriend or two, right? Right, my foot. If you're trying to avoid the subject, that just means you don't have anything to say. Come on, what's with that look? Nothing. It's different for me. I'm just trying to get myself a boyfriend. I'm not trying to... Don't put me on the same level. Well, I'm not trying to get a girlfriend either. Don't get me wrong. Jeez, whatever. Whatever I say, you pick at it. That goes for you too. Huh? Suddenly the classroom door slides open and someone hurriedly runs inside. Trips in front of the teacher's desk and marvelously slides his head first into the space between Q and me. All the dust on the ground is sent flying in the air. Found a new game to play, huh? Having fun? Now isn't the time for that. Tsunara pants heavily as drops of sweat run down his forehead. He looks toward the classroom entrance. What's wrong? Nothing, I just bumped into a girl in the hallway. And you ran away because of that? You're the worst. No, we bumped into each other at the corner. Don't you think that'd be something like fate had intended? It's almost the same as running into a transfer student chewing on a piece of toast on the way to school. Tsunara says passionately and clenches his fist. What kind of dream does this guy have? So, what are you trying to say? She was cute. So, I'm telling you, it's fate and the red string. It's new life. I don't get it. Your sister's fortune. I thought she was the one I was bound to by the red string of fate. So I flirted with her. What'd you do? I suddenly hugged her. God is such an idiot. Then she suddenly screamed and cried. After that... All of a sudden the door slides open violently. There stands, if I remember correctly, one of the third years from the rugby club. You can clearly see he's pretty pissed. Eek. Tsunara lets out a soft shrieking and hide behind me and Q. Hey, did some blonde guy run into this classroom? That jackass was messing with my girlfriend. Help Count me out here. Q and I need to take a step away from each other. And we point at the space in between us. There you are. You guys are demons. Let's go have a little chat in the bathroom. Fiona gets dragged out of the room. The life of hardships will soon come to an end. Well, dying in a sense. Dying is in a sense an end too. Yep. And two of us continue to gaze at the open door for a while. A bell rings to signal the start of afternoon classes. Take my seat, annoyed that I'm stuck at the desk for the next however long. Hearing the same sound, Q dashes off the classroom. Hey, Okazaki. Voice calls out to me right as the period ends, but I quickly realize it's just the teacher. And this is when he talks about Tsunohara being late. Yeah, you'll find Tsunohara or whatever. Yeah, we don't need to see that. 18th. Return to class. Wait, does this game just keep going? Yep. Don't need to see this. Oh jeez, alright, wait, where were we? It's not really. Oh, okay, this is, Botan, that's his name. Botan, we don't need to see this fucking pig anymore. Get this pig out of here. I don't need to deal with this pig. Fuck his poohies. Get him out of here. Kick him out, kick him across the street. What now, ready to bounce out of here? Nah, let's hurry up. Oh, here we go. Another. Oh, just go straight home? Fine. Okay. We honestly don't need to see this again. After how many times? We don't need to see this again. Oh jeez, what's going on here? Is this the guy with his car? No, ignore him. Okay, no reason. Oh. Is this clock comes too early, plenty of time, of course, fine. Oh, it's this part, alright. Let's be late. I'll take this one last year. I'll take this one last year easy, even though we already taken like the whole high school easy. Lays around for another hour. It's the same old path to school. The sun is shining down on me as always. Anyone wearing the same uniform is nowhere to be found. Very familiar scene. Wonder how many more times we'll get to see this. Actually, just what will I be doing a year from now? Oh, here we go again. Something's coming toward me from behind. Let's jump to the right. Ha! Dodge the pressure that's creeping up behind me. Swoosh! Familiar long-haired girl flies by where I once stood. Perhaps it's just my imagination, but I think I heard a tisk as she passed by. Then the next moment, wham! A person was walking in front of me. It sent flying into the air. For real? You hit somebody with her bike. Sorry, apologize for me, okay? What? You're out of your mind. Sound of her bike tailpipe grows farther and farther away. She actually drove off. The person you hit is lying on the ground, not moving an inch. Fearfully, I approach. Hey, you still alive? The person's lying on the ground. The person lying on the ground does not respond. This isn't good. When an acquaintance commits a crime, is it better to convince her to turn herself in? Or would it be better if I just kept my mouth shut, since there are no other witnesses? Perhaps it's for the best if I just pretend this never happened and walk away. What the fuck? Did Q kill a person? It's telling me to run. We're leaving. We're running. What a pain. Count me out. Not like anyone witnessed it, and even if they did, I'm not the culprit. Oh, there's someone on the ground there. Oh, you're right. I wonder if this dude over there knows who it is. Now there are witnesses. You okay? Answer me. I kneel down and lightly shake the motionless victim by the shoulder. It's quite slender. Could she be a girl? I guess I had no choice. Hey, twitch. Did I see movement? Hey, you okay? Try shaking once again and... Pop. Whoa. Whoa. What's going on? What was that just now? You're alive? Felt like there was suddenly a wham. Then I was sent spinning. Heard a screech and then everything went black. You were hit by a motorcycle. By a bike. The victim head tilts to the side with a mystified expression. Is this a girl? Guy? Doesn't look like there's any boobs, but the atmosphere and vibe the person gives off feels rather strange. No, again? The victim says as their hands clap together as if remembering what happened. Wait, again? These kind of things do happen once in a while, no? It would have been a problem if it were a car, but I can handle a bike. You can handle that. You were sent flying, you know. Are you feeling alright? Nothing really feels out of place. I see, that's great then. By the way, what time is it? It's past 10. Whoa, this isn't good. I'll be late for my interview for the part-time job. Ah, hey. Before he could finish, the victim suddenly sped off. Rather quickly, too. I wonder if that person is going to be fine. Was it because they collided at just the right angle, or is it just because that person was very robust? In any case, it seems Q got out of this one without becoming a criminal. Even so, what a lively person. I let out a sigh, thanks to the person whose name I don't know, who had disappeared at the corner. Suddenly I noticed a white envelope when I looked down at the ground. Is this that person's? I look around but no longer see anyone. In case to pick it up. On the corner of the envelope is the word resume in red letters. Reminds me, that person did say they were going to an interview. That's the case, wouldn't it be problematic that they don't have this? And so I have no idea where they could be, so it's not like I can give it back. That being the case, it'd also make me feel bad to just leave something like a resume there. Huh. Tear it up and throw it away. Alright. Starting from the corner, I rip the piece of paper into shreds. Then I toss a flakes of paper in the cutter on the side of the road. Okay, I guess I'll go now. Alright. So when I recycle the bells for the bell for the end of the second period rings. Ah, Tomoya. How was that person I hit? You have some nerve to ask me that. No injuries, right? No injuries, but what would you do if there were? Ah, that's okay. That feeling I got when he collided was different. Feeling. Yeah, how should I put it? You know, that heavy feeling when you crush into flesh and bones? There was none of that. Maybe that person did something to reduce the impact. Might be an expert at it or something. I think we can say that you are quite out of the ordinary yourself to know how it feels when you crush flesh and bones with your bike. Even if that were the case, don't you think it's more of a moral problem if you're running away like that? Well, if you weren't there, I would have stopped. Hell, I was actually gonna go. I was going for you anyway. That was quite a disturbing thing to say. Could it be that she found out what happened to Botana on Saturday? Well, nothing happened in the end, no. It all went okay then. Q says as she laughs and then throws something at me. What's this? Fruit milk. We call that thanks in any case. Drink it as you spend 10 minutes feeling grateful. You're telling me to feel grateful for your thanks? Also, if you're offering your thanks, don't you say in any case. Giving you a juice pack is my thanks. Now since I picked you, tasty one, you should be feeling grateful now. Smile on her face, she explains her absurd logic. I let out a deep sigh and raise my hand and express my gratitude. Third period ended, and Tsunohara still isn't around. This is so mind-numbing. I can't let it off any stress without Tsunohara around. Leave the classroom for a refresher. Guess I'll go grab a drink. The cafeteria is deserted. I purchased an 80 yen paper juice box from the vending machine, head back to class while sipping it. Of course, food and drink are banned in the halls, but the worst a teacher would do is just chew me out. I empty my drink just as I arrive, tossing it into the trash before returning to my seats. It's a lunch break, but Tsunahara still hasn't shown up. He's playing this again. Just as fifth period concludes. What's up? Tsunahara finally makes an appearance. You're awfully energetic. 'Cause I've been sleeping all day, son. So what's sixth period? Can't you tell by looking? Huh? The girls do see— oh, it's Jim. We on PE. Not a class though, as much as a study break. You don't need to see this. Trick, yeah. He was on the soccer team. Let's get going. You must be having such a wonderful time as a high school student. You'll never be able to relive these days, so be sure to get your fill of them. Of course, and that's another reason why we should get out here and have some fun. Telling you I'm broke. I don't need to see this anymore. Oh. Let's see. Oh boy. Here we go. We don't even need to save. We've already saved here so many times. We said start by introducing yourself last time, so I guess we'll just say hello. Greet people with hello in the afternoon, don't you? I guess so. I'll do that starting tomorrow. So lunch at the cafeteria today. I wouldn't mind eating if you pay for me. Just about to say that same to you. Looks like we're both poor. Don't say that. You make it sound alike. It's crowded in here, so I guess you can buy bread and go back to class. If you're working part-time at night, yeah, you won't have any energy to go to school in the afternoon if you work at night. Just need to find a job that doesn't involve physical labor. Like a job when you use your brain? Yeah. How does me being a home tutor sound? Ugh. I'll listen to sooner I'll go on like an idiot for the rest of lunch. That basically sums it up. Now class after lunch. Since it's right after lunch, I'm overtaken by sleepiness. Space out, my teacher's voice almost sounds like a lullaby. Feels like my eyelids are almost closed, and then we get hit by something. By an eraser, by Tsunahara. I was about to fall asleep. Before that, I take a look outside, and it's Botan. We don't need to see this. Thump. And the classroom went into silence. Yeah, there we go. And then Ryu comes out, or no, Q glares at us through the window, and then Ryu comes. There we go. I'm done with you, Botan. Get him out of here. As long as, if it's the same text, then by all means. Oh, I guess we're gonna take him. You owe me one. Say with a gloomy expression. Yep, I'll return the favor, I remember. And if I remember correctly, Botan didn't actually, didn't stay still. Q says and speeds off to the school building. I look at Botan, who's sitting in my arms, not moving in the slightest. My face is reflected in his round eyes. There. Ooh, glow on his eyes. Eyes get a little watery, forming a thin layer of tears. But his body still doesn't move in the slightest. That's quite something. Okazaki-kun, we should go too. Yeah, you're right. In the case with Botan still in my arms, I return to the classroom with Fujiyashi. Here we go. Okazaki, just what do you think school's for? Leave me alone. Sheesh, to think you're finally showing your face in class. Teacher complains as he turns around to look at the chalkboard. I can understand what you want to say. I, the famous delinquent of the school, I'm holding a boar plushie on my lap during class. No matter how you look at it, it's weird as hell. Rather, it's creepy. You can somewhat feel the people sitting around me are trying to keep their distance. What's going on with Okazaki? He's probably tired. Besides, isn't that a pillow? In any case, it's disgusting. Glare at the morons who are talking behind my back. I think Q handed Botan to me because she knew this would happen. And just half an hour to go, just put up with it and sit through it. Using this formula, we can get the value of x and y. Boop. Right as the teacher ends his sentence, the classroom silence is broken by a strange loud noise, followed by a smell. Damn you, Botan, farting on someone's lap like that. Huh? Looking at me with blank stares. No wait, that wasn't me. Don't make such a lame excuse now. If it came out already, it can't be helped. Told you that wasn't me. That wasn't me. Tsunohara, please. What should I say? If I tell them it was a plushie that farted, would they believe me? No in hell they would. Okazaki, if you had a stomachache, go to the bathroom. I'll do that. Get up from my seat and walk toward the door while grabbing Botan by his back. You're bringing the stuffed toy with you to the bathroom? It's lonely to go by myself, I say as I increase the force of my grasp. Hey, Poohee. Poohee? That was a fart. I see, you might have had something bad for lunch. Fucking A, dude.